Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
They need so badly. There's clothes, shoes, sandals. C'est vrai, qui ça encore?
Après ça, problème c'est problème cuisine.
She said, I got such a problem in the kitchen for stove. Well, that speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Problème lumière tout.
She says, I got problem to have a little light for the kids at night when it gets dark. We have no light at all, nothing. And that's got to be hard out here. It's got to be really hard.
Did she start this, or how did she get involved?
Io ti dico, come tu commencé Orphanage à Port-au-Prince? Comment ça?
J'ai commencé en 92 avec les démunis. Là, on dit les démunis s'éduquer.
Avec qui ça?
Démunis. Pour aller chercher des gens qui pas de monde pour aider pour te tenir. Non, j'ai commencé à aller pour des bouquets, chercher des gens dans l'état qui va capable d'aider en 2008 mettre dans caille.
She said in 2008, she says, I just found so many children that don't have a place to stay and don't have help. And she said, I found myself taking one by one until it became an orphanage. Après ça. Mais comment tu as joint aide?
Moi-même, en tant qu'infirmière,
Vous êtes infirmière?
Infirmière, quand on a la rue, attention, mettre moi, contrôler la tension pour
She said, I'm really a nurse. She says, in those days, I would just go out in the street and take my instruments, and I would just help children in the street. And then I found so many children that need help. I started taking them in one by one. Comment tu as joint aide pour eux?
Parfois, comme sorti, mal, je dois faire 50, $30, qui t'ont dit blanche barre
She said I would find someone would give me $40, $50 here, and I'd cook some rice and everything for them. She said then she said the earthquake came and I had to come to this place, and le tremblement est venu.
Yes.
Tu es venu ici avec combien de monde? She said after the earthquake we came to this place with 24 children. She said we lived in tents here on this property, but we know we were safe from the earthquake. And she said, but the problem is that the rain would come and the kids would get all wet, and rain would come into the tent. She said in those days after the earthquake, there's no water for you to drink. There wasn't food. It was only by faith in God. C'est bon Dieu seulement.
Oui, les annonces écoutant, quand tu crases son nom, nous dormons dans la pluie, dans la géant.
Pardon?
Les annonces écoutant, quand tu crases son nom, nous dormons dans la pluie, dans la géant.
Yeah, she said we would just live terrible because she said the rain would just destroy our sleeping places and inside what we did have. She said it was very, very hard. I lived in so much misery with the children then, and then quelqu'un qui était venu pour aider.
Oui, pendant la prière comme ça, prier, bon Dieu vient pour eux. Après ça, bon Dieu fait en famille, mon bam kai ça, fait mon cadoli.
Little by little, people would come and give their help, and that's why we have this orphanage today. Mais kunya comme tu bagaye.
Bon, on y a là, dans tout bagaille pour dormir, nous pas de problème. Parce que nous avons caillou, bien que vous coulez, mais nous pas ça couler, mais nous pas de problème pour dormir.
She said it may look bad to some people. She said, but I remember the hard days, and we may have our roof that leaks, but we have a place to stay and a house to live in, and for that I'm thankful.
Problème nous avons, c'est problème manger et puis
She said my biggest problem now is food to feed these children and mattresses and beds for them to sleep in. She said I'm just praying so hard to God to send help because I've got children that are advancing in school, and some of them want to go to university, and I want to be able to help them to reach what they can do for their life.
Genayo c'est docteur ouvrier, genayo c'est infirmière, genayo qui dit avocat. Ça veut dire commencer arriver dans niveau qui très haut dans l'école. Mais ma prière bon Dieu, m'pas connaît parce que l'école à Haiti coûte cher. Surtout les petits moun qui apprennent
She said,
à
I talk to
l'université.
these kids, what do you want to be? Someone to be a doctor, someone would be a nurse, someone wants to be a lawyer. They all have dreams, but she says, I just want to help them to become whatever they can become, and I just don't have the means to do that. But I see in their hearts, they have dreams.
Un seul bagay que me dit bon Dieu, moi ti moun yo remet l'école en pile. Dit bon
One
Dieu.
thing I really am happy and thank God for is my kids love to go to school.
Et finalement tout depuis 92 à nos jours, bon Dieu pas jamais quitté me terrer un cadavre.
Pardon?
Depuis 92 à nos jours, m'pa jamais gen ti moun mouri nan même.
She said, one thing I'm so grateful for, since 1982, I've never had a child die in my hands,
Ni à l'éternel hôpital.
nor do they ever have to go inside a hospital.
Bon Dieu toujours fait me grâce de ça.
God has blessed us.
Yes.
See, this place is really the outflow of Christ in you. Just your compassion, your love, and it all came to be from that.
Yes. Merci.
I see change. I see it in my heart. I do. I see change. I feel, it's hard to say I feel joy sitting here, not for what I see, but what I know it's going to be. I just know God is listening, and He's got people who are listening, and I see this place changing. And I see children's lives changing.
It's an opportunity for people to invest in God's work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amen
People
ti
talk
moun
about
yo.
return on investment. I don't know how you measure that. When you invest in the kingdom, invest in people, and you help them grow and you help them and just sustain them, you can't measure the return on investment.
Nda amen ti moun yo deveni grand.
ROI.
Nda amen yo deveni grand pile pour quelque chose dans vie yo. M'di m'da amen yo deveni grand pile pour quelque chose dans vie yo. Et pour devenir grand, pour grand. Parce que nous connaissons depuis yo intellectuel, yo koube yo a bon Dieu a fait yo devenir grand. Wow.
She said, as long as she said, I'm so glad that they have a heart to go to school. And she says, but I want to see them grow up, and I know as long as we keep them strong in God, that God can make a way for them to become what they want to be. Okay?
Yes.
Merci.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like God even prepared you to be a nurse, knowing that you would take care of these kids.
Yes.
Do you say euphemia?
Merci, thank you.